Whoa, we're back with Without Within. And, let's start reading, okay? Just get right to the point. The sky had gone dark by the time I arrived at work. I opened the restaurant door gingerly to avoid making any noise. Stealth mode switched on. They called me Ninja Vinti for a reason. Wait. Miss? Wait, no. Miss Vinti. That's the old lady at the door. Miss Vinti? The voice of my boss nearly made me jump into the ceiling fan. Sorry, I wanted to explain, but my boss glared at me and my tongue slurred out a bunch of syllables. My explanation was in there somewhere, probably, maybe. I received an earful from my boss, but at least I got to keep my job. Several colleagues shot me frowns for not being here during such a busy period. In the end, I took all the blame without complaint. Well, at one point I locked myself inside a toilet and screamed into the bowl. I also might or might not have fantasized about dunking my workmate's head into the toilet. That was for me alone to know, though. At least I earned my paycheck needed to keep my landlady quiet for another month. As for the month after that, we would see when the time came. All I wanted was to pursue my art, but reality kept pressuring me towards finding a second job. On my way home, I spotted a banner for an upcoming visual novel named Princess Aria. The game had long been hyped on every forum I knew. Amazing art along with a cast of famous voice actors. The writer and composers were big names too. Princess Aria to have an ad this big, there must be a... Can I go... Is there like her back logo? No. Darn it! Whatever. Yes, that's what I really needed. If I have a banner like that, no doubt people would line up to buy my calligraphy. If I could imagine how folks would react as I walked along the streets. Hey, I think that's Vinti. Wow, wait, wow, no way. That means that's the famous calligrapher I see in all those banners. Yeah, she must be really good. Maybe we should ask for her autograph. My agent would then step in to speak on my behalf. Please line up in an orderly fashion, everyone. How much for an autograph? Shut up and take my money. My agent nodded in response. Autographs are available for $100, thanks. That would be $100, thanks, the game shop owner said. Princess Aria cost twice what I predicted. If I had bought the game, I would have too little left for rent. I opened my wallet hoping I might have more cash on hand than I realized. Turned out I had less, actually. I hung my head on the storekeeper's side. His arched brows pressured me into buying a game. I did ride 3 trains to get here. Might as well pick up something, I told the shopkeeper. How much money I had, and he shook his head. The store owner pulled out a different game from under his table. He brushed away the dust on it so I could see the cover. The title said, Sunflower War. Some visual novel about the battlefield. Copyright 1997, the bottom read. No wonder it was so cheap. Art by Invert Mouse, whoever the heck that was. The front cover would fit perfectly in the kindergarten classroom. I flipped the case to see what the highlights highlighted on the back. The game supported up to 640 x 480 resolution. Truly, the pinnacle of technology, guys. The shopkeeper grimaced. He must have sensed I wanted to say no. His stares made my palms stain with sweat. But I ended up buying the game. Dealing with folks like that had always been a weakness of mine. Reminded me to never visit the store again. Look at that guy. Oh my god, we're already done with part 3? Are you serious? You know what? No, we're gonna go to the next part. We're just gonna do this, okay? Part 4 and part 3 of the same video. With heavy strides, I returned to my apartment. 0 calligraphy sales. Late for work and with rents topped off by blowing cash on some game I had no interest in. What I really wanted to play was Princess Aria. Forcing myself to suffer anything else would just upset me further. I did spend money on Sunflower War, might as well give it a go. The day left me pretty drained, so the relic of a game would do a good job of putting me to sleep. I switched on my laptop and inserted the disc, which I partly hoped would fail to load from old age. Too bad it worked just fine. This game was made when I was born. Holy crap. I was born in 1997. No doubt a lot of people were loving Princess Ariel right now. Meanwhile, here I was enjoying the 640x480 godsend. No voice acting either. These illustrations look like they were done by a child. I would be better off closing my eyes and imagining my own artwork. The grass reached up to our knees as I read along. I painted an image of the scene in my head. The plants rustled as we waded through. We paused once every few steps, fearing there might be snakes hiding among the bushes. Somehow we managed to survive the evening. The sun surged from beyond the horizon, outlined the earth with an orange glow. Slowly, the blue sky emerged and vanquished the darkness that had haunted us. As the light bathed the soil, I found myself in a field of sunflowers. I had imagined this place to look far more terrifying, but anxiety had merely been playing tricks on me. I drew a deep breath to savor the morning fragrance. In the distance, birds chirped as if applauding our survival. I could see it. Not only that, but touch, hear, and smell too. An experience crafted by my imagination. The image rivaled the strokes of an artist, and it belonged to me alone. This fulfillment inspired me to take things further. The blast. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm reading and I look up and she's wearing a freaking pot on her head. Oh my god! I just lost it, guys. I just lost it. Okay. The blast of gunfire deafened us as we dove behind the wall. A bullet whizzed past the tip of my helmet. Santa passed this helmet on to me with her dying breath. I would carry on her legacy. Oh my god. The desert heat pinched sweat out from every pore. I desperately wanted to empty this water bottle down my throat, but with no help in sight, I must conserve every drop. Joe's eyes closed, this time never to reopen. Despite our promise to survive together, only I managed to live. How I wish I could take her place. I finished reading Sunflower War right as the clock struck 3 a.m. How so many people had missed this classic left me dumbfounded. Actually, that would be a lie, as I too had every intention of tossing the game aside. I kept demanding excitement without offering an ounce of passion in return. If I played my part, I might be able to discover so much more. As Sunflower War's credits rolled, I realized just how small the development group was. The team probably knew they stood no chance against the bigger studios. Yet, they still did their best with data technology to deliver a vision they believed in. The happiness they felt when working on the project poured out of every line in this game. I could gaze right into their hearts, the thing I had long neglected. Aww. Aww. Mummy! Wait. Mommy! Daddy! Venti, what is it, darling? Look at my calligraphy! Honey, it's calligraphy, but that's great. I think you have a lot of talent. Babe, this is so much fun! I'm gonna become a calligrapher! This is totes kawaii, yo. I had forgotten the last time I found joy in calligraphy. Every stroke these days felt like a grocery chore. All I obsessed over was how much, or rather how little, people paid attention to my efforts. My work no longer possessed heart, and I failed to notice it. Time to do something about that. I could hardly wait to start after all. I chose this path because I loved it. That's the end of part 3. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.